to the limit, to the wall. For the chance to be with you, I'd rather risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come with me. For the chance of loving you, I'll take it all away. Right down to the wire, deep into the fire. To the wire, to the limit, through the fire, through whatever. Through the fire, through the limit. What's up, y'all? It's your man Rico, just strolling. Trying to get to the house, you know what I'm saying? Kevin, what's up, man? Oh, God, dog. Just strolling, you know, trying to get to the house, you know, work that 12-hour part-time hustle, you hear me? But anyway, and so, that was, by the way, I was just doing my tribute to Chaka Khan, the high priestess of soul, Chaka Khan. You know, today, I think today or this week or this weekend is her 70th birthday, and she looks beautiful. Yeah, it's about now, it's actually black, they don't crack. And she sounds great. So shout out to Chaka Khan. Happy birthday, good. But I want to get to this really quickly because I saw some disturbing things on social media. You know, on social media, it just put everything out there. And sometimes it's not always in our favor. I was you know, on TikTok and on YouTube. And I happened to see this very disturbing video. And y'all know how I go in on single motherhood, right? But yet people still continue to do it as if it's something appropriate. Volunteering to become a single mother, ladies, is not appropriate. The statistics show you all the time. Children born in single parent household, they suffer so many disadvantages. But yet you still do it. Not only that, you make sure you get pregnant by the worst Negro or the worst man that's created out of any group. But then, I mean, it's the weirdest thing. David Brown, what's up? It's the weirdest thing. And so we all said, damn, Rico, you be going in on single mothers because I don't give a damn about grown people. I care about children. You know why? Because I believe that children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess and give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. You know, if you actually care about children, you'll do what you're supposed to do. It was already written, you know, man gets woman and woman, they create a family, but still, we're so busy defending foolishness that we won't even see the damage that's continuously being done to children. And we're talking about statistics, you know, over 75% of black children are born to single, never married women. And then these women don't know, a lot of them don't know how to have just one little baby out of wedlock. They have not only more than one child, more than two, but they have about multiple fathers. That creates more mental anguish for black children, right? So, okay. I gave y'all my setup. Y'all can go read statistics on your own. I know I'm talking to a lot of intelligent people. Yet we see the statistics, and we see the damage that's caused when a child is, you know, when someone volunteers. I'm not talking about women who are married and they get divorced or their husband passes away. Yeah, I'm talking about that union. I don't care about no baby mama, baby daddy shit, because we know that's not guaranteed hardly ever. A lot of times, when it's the baby dad, it's because she was having sex with him and she got pregnant. So ain't nothing to it. They just screwing. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm pregnant. Then this heifer has the baby by somebody she barely knows. It's the weirdest thing. So, I'm checking out TikTok, YouTube first, then I found the video on TikTok. And the title of the video is, my daughter's first wig, what do they call it? Wig transfer or rig? When she's applying her 10-year-old little daughter, black little girl, her first, install, her wig install. Excuse me, dang it. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze now. I guess they go with each other. Hold on. Hold on. Here it comes. And so, I see on the video, by the way, the title of this is Little Black Girls Learn Self-Hatred at Home, as well as they learn how to be, that's where they also learn how to be thoughts. And little black girls are unsafe with single mothers. They're just unsafe. There's hardly any protection. There's hardly any structure. So I saw this video of this little 10-year-old little black girl, her mother. Now listen now, check this out. When y'all go find the video on TikTok, it says, my daughter's first wig installment. The little black girl is 10 years old. And the mama thought it was a good idea. Hi, bro. And so her mother thought it was a good idea. Thought it was a good idea to let her daughter, the mother's filming it, and because across the way, I think she has another child, a bigger daughter, that's probably like 13 or something, and with a newborn, maybe a 7 or 8 month old in the child's lap. And the mother is getting her 10-year-old wig installed. It's a blonde, like one of those blonde Farrah Fawcett wigs. Putting it on the little girl's hair. And they're cheering this on. And she's saying, little girl cheering this full of hair, weave down her body, a wig down her body. And she uses the hot comb. She puts the hot comb on it. And she, the hot comb, the pressing comb. Then she just put this blonde hair on this little dark-skinned black little girl's head. And then they start cheering on, yes, fuck with me, or some little weird ass shit that women do when they're cheering effery, right? Yes, you can't tell me nothing. That's it. Ooh. And see, this is the kind of mess that goes on. And so we always talking about society, not we, but dark-skinned women and black women, a lot of times of a darker hue, always talking about who's hating on them or who's attacking their self-esteem. And I keep telling them, if you want to know the origin of dark skin or little black girl, low self-esteem, look in her household. It's called her mother. It's called her grandmother. It's called her trifling auntie. That's where little girls' low self-esteem, little black girls' low self-esteem comes from. Not from black boys at school, not from black men in society. It comes from home. And so these grown hair hats, these grown hair hats become, they start off as mini cap hats. So I'm just looking at this and I'm sitting in shock. And and it's like people see the foolishness that is done in our community, particularly with these single moms and these children. And nobody says a word. That's why the behavior doesn't stop. This heifer put a whole wig on this little girl. Now let me get to the clinical and the psychological aspect of it. See, the little girl was just smiling and beaming and blushing with this white woman's hair on her head. So she gonna be another one of these little black girls in the 7th, 8th grade talking about, Mom, you don't get my hair done. Meaning she gonna put some weave in a 13, 14-year-old's head, have her looking grown. She gonna have them bat wing eyelashes on, looking like Mr. Snuffleupagus. And she gonna be in the 8th and 9th grade and wonder how she end up in a relationship with her third period math teacher. Y'all setting them up. So, and I just thought that was just horrible. So when are we gonna check this behavior? Well, see, when you crazy or you sick, you don't think nothing's wrong with you until someone has to point it out to you about your sick behavior. And so y'all go find the video on TikTok. It's called My Daughter's First Wig Install. And this heifer, this disgusting, irresponsible, dangerous single mother female dog is passing on the low self-esteem that so many millions of black women have when it comes to their hair. It's like it's against the law to even mention natural hair. And all these broads be talking about, well, I wear wigs and weave as a protective hairstyle. First of all, heifer, the only protection your hair need from is you. You ain't putting the hot chemicals in it, the relaxers. You got sew-ins and wigs and all that shit on little girls. And so this little girl has already been trained not to like the hair that grows out of her head, like her mama, like her aunties, and so many other black women in America. And that's a damn shame. We're going to have to, as a community, talk about this. And whenever you talk about it, you want to hear a group of women get triggered, talk to our community about weave, weight, and out-of-wedlock births. These heifers come up with more excuses than a pregnant chick. They come up with more excuses than a dude behind bars. Blah, 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 blah. Then they start attacking you for bringing up what you see. And then you give them the statistics on the negatives of having children out of wedlock on purpose. Not as a wife whose husband passed away or she even get divorced. They still co-parent. I'm talking about these chicks volunteer. Do you hear what I said? Volunteer. There's 25 forms of birth control, and somehow the average African-American female refused to take any, but then they put the responsibility on pregnancy on the man. What kind of bullshit is that? But we're not having these conversations. We're not having these real conversations that actually affect us. Y'all be talking about bullshit. Let black women live. Y'all always trying to humble black women, all this shit that don't even matter. You won't talk about weight. You won't talk about your mental illness in the truest sense, but not in a brand name celebrity sense of the word. And you will not talk about, even if it's staring you in the face, you won't talk about the low self-esteem that a lot of black girls get from their single mothers. And don't tell me about what absent fathers. The father ain't even there to cause no damn damage. It's who they're growing up with. That's with the sons too. Because I also been seeing videos where older female cousins and aunts are doing girl dances with little boys about 7, 8 years old. He twisting and turning and twerking harder than his damn female cousins. But yet y'all don't want y'all independent. Y'all don't want no man, no baby for your, no father for your children. You just let Uncle State or Uncle Federal State, Uncle Zaddy be y'all baby dad. Get that little piece of child support. A little piece of wick and piece of foods, that piece of shit. Just so you don't have to submit to the will of a decent man. And I said these women purposely get pregnant by nothing ass dudes. On purpose. I debate anybody publicly. That's a debate I know I win. They be talking because it's easy. You got to prove me wrong on that. But let me tell y'all something else. And that's the first part. Go check out the video. I may put it in the description box. I'll find it and put the video. And after that, by the way, and after that video, there's another little young heifer with a 1-year-old little girl, and she's putting a wig on a 1-year-old, Princess Tiana, from that Disney movie. She putting a wig on a 1-year-old. Y'all understand how dangerous it is? That's why I say to you young guys and you men, please, if you believe in God, you believe in Young Dolph, you believe in what's the name? Extension. If you believe in whatever you believe is holy and your higher power, please stop contributing to single motherhood. Stop giving away free semen, please. Because you know they broke. You know they ignorant. You know they're not going to not get pregnant. Stop doing it, jackass. Because the woman can't get pregnant unless you, fool, give it to her for free. Then you run your dumb ass around here with 2 or 3 baby mamas crying about being broke. Crying about, man, you can't have no driving license. Man, you whole trying to take my CDL. Because you don't have what's called any dick discipline, loser. I'm having a problem with you, running through the chicks, but why can't you wear a condom, bro? If you just got to have it raw so bad, look, get a vasectomy so you just catch HIV or an STD instead of creating a KID, jerk. That bothers me. I can't stand to see kids without a father. Because you know you ain't gonna be there, so why you busting? Hold on. So why you busting nuts in a broad that ain't even your wife? Y'all niggas, y'all something wrong with y'all dudes, man. You fatherless dudes are retarded. Some of you got dads and disrespectful little fuckers. got fathers at home who is in your life, you still contribute to the single mother pandemic. Dumbass. Now, while I don't really have I don't have any sympathy for dudes who crying about child support. I just don't. I'm talking about single, never married men. I don't have no sympathy for you. I hope they tear your ass a new one in their child support. Take your driver's license, take your passport, take your CDL, because you don't have enough fucking sense in 2023 to wrap up, or at least if you're a dude over 30, well, at least, goddamn it, really, you might need to get you a vasectomy if you that damn irresponsible. Hold on a minute. This airplane is loud. Hold on 1 second, all right? Don't y'all go nowhere. I don't know what they got going on. It's like this plane is landing or just taking off. But it doesn't make any sense. You know, I can get on the women's ass all the time about that, but see, they can't get pregnant without your semen. You know they ain't got good sense. You know these heifers gonna have it. Cause they want something for free. They want your nut for free. They want the child support for free. Food stamps, WIC. What else? Everything. Medicaid want everything for free. Lazy wenches. Then those who swear they got education, all that, they baby mamas too. They got master degrees, bachelor degrees, nursing degrees, law degrees, and they still get pregnant by dudes, by the futures and the thugs of the world. So it ain't just the so-called Tashas and Kikis in the hood. We're talking about these so-called broads that got so all the education, make up $80,000 a year. They volunteer to be single mamas too. What the hell is going on? And so, again, that other video, this broad is putting a damn track or weave, a wig, in a 1-year-old's head, black girl. And then you got these mamas who now they old and fat and out of shape, so they take their 15, 16, 14, 17-year-old daughters and dress them up like tiny tater tots and put them all on a web looking like little whores. And then when a grown man get in their face, all of a sudden he's the pervert. No, ma'am, you're the pervert. You're the sick bitch that dresses your daughter. You approve of your daughter wearing scantily clothes, face full of makeup, hair weave and all that, get her dressed up. It reminds me of that song by Reba McEntire. It's a song called Fancy. He said, and pretty much the song goes, fancy, don't let me down. I'm going to send you out here. I'm going to get you this nice, pretty dress. I'm going to get your hair and makeup done. And I want you to go with that nice man. You be nice to him, and he'll be nice to you. That song, Fancy. Meaning, the character is so poor, and she can't feed everybody, but she got a daughter about 15 years old. She said, baby, I can't. I got some little ones here, and I can't, but, I can help you out the best way I can. Let me get you this. Let me spend the last $50 I got on the dress, some hair, and some makeup. I'm finna drop you off at this part of all these wealthy men. You go with one of them or two of them. You be nice to him, and he'll be nice to you. That's what these black chicks and these daughters, y'all around here hoeing y'all daughters out. Yeah, and y'all start them out early. Hell, they 3 and 4 years old wearing little tiny thought clothes and outfits and shit. Little black girls are not safe. It reminds me of the quote from Suge. What is it? Yeah, is it Suge? No, not Suge, but Sophia. When she was going through the cornfield, and she told Celie, you told Hoppo to beat me. And she said, I love Hoppo. I really do. If I kill him dead, if I let him beat me. And she said, I had to fight my uncles. I had to fight my brothers. I had to fight my daddy. A girl child ain't safe in a family of men's. But here's the new twist. A little black girl ain't safe in a family of single mothers. They're not. They don't get a chance. And of course, let me help y'all out. Not all. Of course not. But we're going to have to talk about this large segment of single mothers who ain't shit. Look at the fruit they're producing. They run the dad off or purposely get pregnant by somebody who they know don't want to be the daddy. They just want the baby just to show the world, I got a baby. You get a pat on the back. And you raise this little daughter up, destroying her emotionally. Have her over-sexualized at 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 17. Setting her up for failure. And I don't know why we don't have these conversations outside of Facebook and the public. You know, go to the mall. You're going to see these little children, these little girls dressed inappropriately. Face full of makeup. Walking with their 37-year-old mammy. She 15, 16 now. Booty shorts, tight jeans, tight t-shirt around her teenage breasts. And her mama look like a fat out of shape cow. Or she trying to wear tight jeans to show off her wop body booty. At 39 and 40, bitch, your time is past. Be a mother. And it's all on TikTok, all on Instagram. They doing the mama-daughter booty dances and twerking and shit. Just disgusting. We supposed to take you people seriously? You don't care about the children. The greatest treasure, the most priceless jewel, the most priceless gem in any community is that community's children. And black people, as a group, as a group, don't give two shits about children. Because if you did, it wouldn't be such a high number of black children being born out of wedlock. Do y'all fucking hear me? There will not be such a high number of black children being born without a daddy. And then y'all get y'all retarded asses on TV and refer to the dude who you let do the nastiest thing to your mouth, your booty hole, and your vagina. You're going to refer to him as, he ain't nothing but a sperm donor. Like he's the one who look bad. You look bad, nasty. You the one laid up and opened your legs, let him beat all in your junk. You did. You let him bust off and you raw whore. So no need to talk about the baby daddy. You're the dum-dum. Because one thing I learned, and I always know, you can't get no cooch without permission. And if they do, that's called RAPE. And when you do that, that's against the law. So y'all raise your hands, ladies. Oh, y'all talking about, what about it that he can't get no cooch without permission, man? So you volunteered to have a baby by what you refer to as a sperm donor or a loser, just so you can have the child. And if it's a daughter, ruin her life. And if it's a boy, feminize him and make him emotionally underdeveloped, make him only beholden to you. So get the fuck on. Anyway, I just wanted to share that. This is Rico the Opinionist. Just getting a little stroll on. Whew, it's a very nice night on this late March. What's this, March 26th? Yeah. And just enjoying the weather, you hear me? And but that was just on my mind. When I saw that, I said, I have to talk about this to the peeps. Because we're going to have to talk about this single motherhood shit. To me, that's more important than anything else y'all talking about in the black community other than reparations. Saving black children's lives is more important to me than whatever black chicks think somebody fucking doing to them. Now, protect black women. Protect black women. No one's protecting black women. I want to correct y'all. Hold on a minute. They want to use that old Malcolm X quote. The most disrespected, the most unprotected group in America is the black woman. That's a 30, 50, 60-year-old damn quote that's antiquated and out of date. Same thing. Antiquated and out of date mean the same. I just made sure I had to repeat that. No, it has to be improved. The most disrespected, the most unprotected, the most neglected, the most disregarded, the most discarded group in America is black children, specifically black boys. Do y'all understand that? So stop it all that other dumb shit talking about grown hoes who ain't being protected. Every woman that I know got a husband, or at least a committed boyfriend, is being protected. Every sister I know just about, and that you know got a sister, because the sister has brothers and uncles and dads are protected. All you single women without a man, you on your own. Get you a man, heifer, then you be protected. Men like me ain't supposed to be running up protecting y'all hoes, especially when you misbehaving. Now, when I walk up and say, hey, don't do that, brother, out of courtesy, if you're behaving as a lady, but I'm not obligated to protect you because you black, because you don't do anything politically to protect black boys and black men. You call the police on us more than a white Karen ever had. Yeah, I said it. Because we're in closest proximity to you. It's your man Rico. I'm on Rico the Opinionist, the group page. Rico the Opinionist, my YouTube channel. Like, share, and subscribe. And I also have my Cash App, $ Rico the Opinionist. Check out in the description box. I have my little wonderful PDF. It's called The Greatest Pain Ever Felt. Conversation with absent biological father who never wanted to be found. It's only $10. Cash App your boy. And if you do, hey, send me an email address with that. So as soon as you send me that email address, I can forward you your copy of my wonderful PDF formatted short story. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.